Hey guys, it's Jessica from the What's My Age Again podcast coming to you to share my week's crush. So as I shared in the podcast, I tried out this hack. My crush this week is a hack where I saw on a reel, or maybe it was a TikTok, I'm not really sure, that someone contoured their face using a self-tanning bronzer at home. So I've done it a couple times. I do use an exfoliating face wash so it doesn't last that long. So I feel like to keep it up, I need to do it at least 2 to 3 times a week. So I'm bringing you along this week while I do it. So the way I start, hair back, out of the face, pull the whole weave back, right? I use an exfoliating face wash at the end of my day and in the beginning of my day. I'm kind of obsessed with exfoliating. My personal favorite is by Tatcha. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it looks like Tatcha to me. It's the rice wash. So I didn't realize, I got it in a sample box, and I didn't realize how exfoliating it actually is until I used it. And it has like, I want to say, I could be totally wrong, but I feel like it has all these little granulars of rice that help exfoliate the skin off your face. So I start always, I use a Norwex cloth. For those of you that know Norwex, if you don't, I can throw a link to that on there too. And I use that to take away any lotions or serums that I had on. Today was a no makeup day. So it's pretty much just removing my sunscreen, which is by Tula. This is the Protect and Glow Daily Sunscreen, UVA, UVB protection. And it has probiotics and superfoods in it. And it has like a little, gives you a little glow. Super moisturizing, sits really nicely under makeup when I decide to wear it, but that's usually my last step in my daytime routine. So pretty much I'm just wiping that off and any mascara I have on. And like I said, I start with just water and a Norwex cloth. Then go with the Tatcha. And it takes just like a little pea amount. And I think it's important to exfoliate before doing this process. Because it helps to remove any dry patches that might be on your skin to help it set better, right? And so the color comes out. Although I feel like you can't mess this stuff up. You just can't. I am probably more prone to a whoopsie daisy than most. And I've never had streaking anywhere on my body from this stuff. It's quite magical. So apply, scrub, remove. So fresh and so clean. Pat dry, super cute towels from Target. And my hair, what do you call those? My little bonnet, keep the hair dry on non-wash days. All right, so it's important to pat dry because you don't want to create any tugging on your skin. So I suggest a good pat dry. So now I grab this brush. So I just picked this brush up. I'm lovely right now, this lighting, y'all. I can't. I got this Japanese brush from TJ Maxx or Home Goods or one of those stores. It's just like a small kabuki. It's not too soft. It's not too hard, as Goldilocks would say. It's just right. So you want one, it would be like for foundation. This specific is the Japanese 718. I'll try to find the exact link to that, maybe on the Amazons, we'll see. So then I start with just like small little dollop, right? And you'll notice this one's kind of green looking as it's sinking in. Don't be scared. I do use the dark because I have olive undertones in my skin. But I swear it doesn't come out anywhere near green. So I'm gonna try to do this, I guess, in here. So I start with just like lightly patting. I know it's aggressive looking. Just to start with like where I want to shadow some cheekbones. Now everybody's face is different, so you're not gonna put stuff on in the same spot. So like however you normally would apply your bronzer, kind of go that route. I apply just, it already sunk in, just a titch bit more. And I'm going to go just up here. So like I go, for my particular self, I like a good 3 pattern. So you go to doop, and then right down here. So that's how I do my bronzer, and that's how I do this. And when you start to feel the brush get a little dry, just squeeze a little bit more on. Remember, less is more. You can always add more, but I would start slow until you know exactly what you need and what you want to get your desired effect. So this is nothing like what it's gonna look like when it all comes out, promise. So then I go back, now that I've done my spotting, and I'm gonna blend. So I'm blending away from where I would want the light source on my face to light up, because you know we use highlighter, right? So like generally, like exactly where this light is lighting me up, like here, I don't want any tanner here, tops of my cheekbones. You see my little lip scar from my accident. Chin, those are places you want to keep lighter than the rest of your face. So as you put this on, blend away from the spots you want lit up. Blend right into your hairline, because naturally that's where a tan would occur anyway. And then when I get down here, I tend to kind of do like this, like kind of like a triangle. I don't know where I got that from. I just always do, and it seems to work out just fine. So we're gonna go with it. But again, blend. Blending is key to get it to look not like too fake and placed, right? Like it's so subtle when you're done. It's wild to me. But yeah, so then I'm gonna work on blending this a little more when I can see better in my mirror. And then come morning, I'm gonna have this dirty looking face, but then I'm gonna wash. And depending on when I just wash my face, if it's too much, then I'll use my exfoliant face wash again. If it's just right, then I'll just probably swap to like a different face wash that doesn't have any exfoliation in it. But that's the general how to apply. And again, the Japanesque 718, great little brush, smaller, gets in there. Good luck, ladies.